If the bag good, I'm gonna give us some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. It takes this near.
Nigga, ain't nobody fucking crying. I said you cheese.
Call it to 26.
Like, nigga, what? Ain't nobody fucking crying, bro. Like, get out of here, bro.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st down, Easley to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this one is incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Martin. He's got his man, Thornton. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Here's Martin looking to throw on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, We only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they come up now second and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis.
Bro, stop trying to throw high balls. That's cheese right there. Keep trying to throw high balls.
Have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
You keep trying to throw high passes. Like, come on now. That's cheese right there. Like, come on now, bro. Stop that shit.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days.
I'm not the one that keep throwing high passes, though. I'm not throwing high passes.
NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver.
High passes.
Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact.
So now you don't know what a high pass is. Okay. All right.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Easily. And he'll power his way up near the 25. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Martin. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Easily. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Martin. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a handoff up the middle. Easily
to the 27-yard line.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Martin now to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis.
And that'll make it 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Fighting. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And bulldozing his way through. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it.
Bro, what are you even saying?
When you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what.
How I cried because I called you cheese, bro. You upset? You mad because I called you cheese.
To make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
How am I making that shit, bro? I please you. This is my 3rd time playing you. I know you cheese. Even if somebody else said it, bro. Like, come on now.
No space to try and run. Really nice job.
Bro, you blitz almost every play, and you try to do that little bomb thing, and you got smacked. Come on now.
Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Patriots are able to strike quickly.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good.
Okay, bro.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Like what?
Bailey now to kick it away after the
Nobody ever said the play action cheese. Nobody ever said that. The plays you run is cheese, bro. Nobody said a regular play action is cheese. After this game, I can show you the film, bro. After this game, I'll show you the film. But every time you run a cheese play, I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out, bro. Just play the game. I'm gonna call it out. Look at gun tight. Look at this gun tight. What is this? PA Butts Cross or PA Seams? PA Bucks cross, right? PA, no, that's PA post shot. PA post shot. Cheese, give me that pick. That's cheese right there. PA post shot. Yes, that's cheese. Yes, that's cheese. Come on now, bro. PA post shot. No, that's not what I'm saying. You cheese. You make because you cheese, bro. Nigga got down 10 points, ran a PA post shot. Come on now. Make it make sense. Get out of here. Touchdown. Wrap this up. So I read out your cheese now. Come on now.
It's their quarterback. Keeping it himself 8 yards out.
I know he suck. Nigga suck, bro. How am I crying because I said you cheese? I'm crying because I said you cheese. Make it make sense. What? Bro, I'm not crying though. I just said you cheese.
Don't argue with Bum.
Jordan, bro, I just told you. Yo, you got down 10 and ran a painful shot, bro. That's a cheese play. That's a cheese play. That's a cheese play. That's a cheese play. You can't play without cheese. That's what it seemed like. Look at you. How much more bet you gonna motion the receiver in and try to do the out? Watch this.
Kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the He's got a man.
That's a good pass. That's a good pass.
He's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
How, Sway? What? That don't even make sense. You're not even making sense. After you got picked off his cheese, what? You're not even making sense. Like what? Niggas is hilarious, bro. You funny, bro. You happy? You mad because I called you out? You mad because I called you out? You mad because I called you out? Okay, bro. Play the game. Come on, play the game. I'm done talking to you. Just play. I'm not. All I said you was cheese. That's really all I said. How am I crying because I said you cheese? Bro, you know what cheese is. Come on now. I'm not talking to this dumb nigga.
The offense begins another drive here. Pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll run on first down. Easily. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
On first down, Easley knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New England.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Martin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
There he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurt yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Martin. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd and 2. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up on Marquise Bell. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They go back to Pollard on second down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Martin. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Pats take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Martin. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them leveling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And taken at the 46. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's the option going right. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's got room. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Oh, this is blocked.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
On 2nd down now. Easily, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Martin to throw on 3rd down. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Arlington. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Back to throw here. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try to move forward.
To throw is Martin. Off play action. And he gets this to Thornton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Easily. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Martin. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run left with Pollard. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 more there and another 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Gibbons. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and 3. That's caught at the 3. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Martin. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Now a give right side. Easily. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Finding Henry here on the crossing route. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run on first down. Easily. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's